First series. By the way, this is just for testing purposes. You can do your test in any series that you want. He gave me that leg. That's the leg I'm going for. The basic single leg. I drive in, I hit, and then I control the leg, and I move up. Okay? Again, he's giving me the other leg. I normally like the opposite leg. That's okay. Knee down, turn, lift. There's your double leg. All right? He's giving me a good arm. This is a good one for me. Pull, grab, seat belt. You can do those 3 throws. Good white belt material, moving to yellow. Shoulder throw. Series number 2. This is important, guys. When I go here, this has to pull hard. This has to lift. So if I do this, and I just tuck this to my waist, I try to do everything on this hand, my injury might be weak. Right? Grip, here, turn, and shoulder throw. Move number 2 in the second series. Same sort of entry, right foot to right foot, left foot to left foot, and arm throw. Okay? Grab, and throw. You can also go to your knee if you choose. Third throw. Again, I'm working this angle. I like to move and walk to the outside, shoot my hand in, and I get head on his chest, hold his belt. Then I step, turn, lift, hip throw. Okay? Can we do those?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good. Get back to your partner. We did the single leg series, or the level 1 single leg, double leg, side safety. Number 2, we did shoulder throw, head and arm, hip throw. Those are the 3 for roughly at the yellow belt level, right? Then the 4 was reach, right? So remember that when we're doing our reach, you have to break balance. This is the magic. Now, could I, he grabs me, I grab him, could I literally hop into this? Hayashi, he does his like this. He runs and attacks this way and hops until the person falls. It's a judo style way, it's a technique, right? I like to make him plant his foot, right? So I make him plant the foot, right? Then I break his balance here. So some of you missed that, right? If you don't get the break balance, it's hard, right? Then some of you got here and you went to reap and you kind of did this. And he fell, but you didn't bend at the waist to get the elevation, right? So what I really like you guys to do is pull, get this leg, step 2, break balance, and cut. And he gets a pretty dynamic outer reap. Pretty good? All right. Inner reap. This way, tie him up and stick it. Now, if you want to do it standing and land on him, you can do that. Step to it, break his balance here, lift. And then you got to throw it. I typically squeeze my thighs so I don't get it in the groin. I fall right on, right? So I step, I hit, and I land just like that. I was pretty gentle, not squashing him, but I like to squash him. I'd like to drive my elbow in there. All right? Minor inner reap. Major inner reap is on, we did this one. It's the same foot for me, but this way. If you choose to do it on the standing side, Matt Avant, second one from the left, he makes this grip and he pulls the guy until he steps and hooks that foot up to drop him. That's a fine way to do it. I grab here, I pull, I grab this, and then I drop here. And I land on top. Those are all good. All right, so we got major outer reap, minor inner reap, major inner reap. That only leaves the minor outer reap. Again, depending on what he gives me, let's say I go this side, I'm going to hit here and entangle here. But I really like the other side. So I'm going to pull him this way, and then I'm going to hit him with my shoulder so that I can drive him to the ground. Okay? Those are the 4 reaps. You only need 3 of those. Those are all good. And then we want to do the sacrifice throws. Tomonagi. Yoko Tomonagis with sideways, and Tomonagi straight over. However you want to do it, or you can do it at 2 feet. All those are still good. Give a little pull, give a little push. Pull, sit, drive. Okay? Make sense?
Sure.
You can roll over on top, by the way, which is super good. Sase Suri Komiyashi. Again, Hayashi taught me this throw. I like to give credit where credit is due. you can do it standing, pull hard enough and hit here, and he should fall. I like to do mine dropping so that I yank this to the ground, right? But I have to move here until that becomes a big step. Does that make sense? Okay? Last one. You could use sumagage, which is this position, and I sit right back and just roll that way. Kind of looks like a tomanagi, but you're basically kind of using your knees. I'm going to do Nick Fury. You grab, and you tangle here. I step sideways. You got to step sideways, not this way. It's going to mess you up. I got the tricep and the head tucked in tight here, right? This goes under, this leg goes under. I drop, pull across my body, and I land in a choking position. Ooh, and I just adjusted his back. Only $5 for a chiropractic adjustment. Cool? There are a number of other great sacrifice throws. That's set 4. We're up to 12, right? White is 3, or white to yellow is 3, to orange is 6, to blue is 12, 3, 6, no, 9, and then to green is 12. Pretty good? Any questions on what you might need for your test? Now, let's say that you wanted to do the next higher level, you need 4 more. Could you do variations of those? 2-hand shoulder throw, you could add that one in. You could do all 4 of the reaps. That gives you an extra throw, right? You could do the sweeps and sweep to ankle pick. You could do that. That one is a lot of fun. Sode, right? 2-hand sleeve throw, okay? A lot of really good, great throws. Pretty cool?
Yes, sir.
Questions on what's kind of expected of you if you choose to test? Questions?
Yes, sir.
Somebody give me a throw, any throw that you like. Tomanagi. Y'all tell me if this would be good enough for me to pass you, right? Is this good enough, right? I get them ready, and I go. Is that going to be a pass? It's not a bad way to get a guy down. You can do that. But I'd rather you had it clean. He needs to go over. Makes sense? Somebody pick another throw. Uchimata requires a lot of bend, right? So I get the high grip, and I go between the legs here, and I start hopping with him, but I don't bend forward, and he just kind of falls, and I just kind of fall on him. Is that going to be good enough? It'll get you the top position. It's not bad. What I prefer is when you make the grip, you got to bend, right? You get up high this way, right? Then you start, once the leg is high, you dip your head even lower, okay? Leg goes high, head goes low. Here. Does that make sense?
Sir.
Can we do it?
Sir.
All right, any other questions or another throw?
Reaping hip throw.
Reaping hip throw. So, Caleb's like, this is bullcrap, guys. Run out of throw. All right. So a hip throw kind of looks like this, right? Can I do this? Get him up and just do this? The reaping hip throw? That's kind of bullcrap. Yeah, I threw him on one leg, right? Reaping hip throw, I want to use the reap to hit his hip. Does that make sense? So Caleb, my son, is in here. I'll talk bad about him behind his back. I see Caleb doing this. He gets him up, and then he goes, and the leg did nothing. But it still looks like the reap. He's working on his balance. He's working on the throw. But the key is, I hit him in the hips, right? Here, watch his feet go sideways. I hit him here. The feet will go up, right? I hit him. Okay? If I want to throw him harder, more head to the ground, higher leg position. Okay? Does that make sense? All right, I think that's enough. Oh, let's talk about shoulder throw. Will this one work? I love seeing guys not take take up the space and not really use the arms to get them close. Right? Here. This is what it should look like. Right? I do the funny ones so that it makes an impression. If you get them down in a fight, that helps, that matters. But if you throw them properly, you get to land where you want, you get to have the dominant position, you might even get to squash. Cool?
Sir.
All right, thank you, sir.